Hello, Pastor Mark here for a quick Bible study again on Wednesday. God bless you. Um, Jumping right in today. In the Lord's Prayer, Jesus gives us a pattern in response to the disciples' question, Lord, teach us to pray. He gives a pattern. Many people say the Lord's Prayer as a prayer, word for word, and that's okay. But if you look at it clearly, it's like an outline. It's more like an outline. But one of the key parts in it, which is what we're going to talk about today, is forgiveness. So we ask the Lord in the Lord's Prayer to forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So asking for forgiveness and actually giving forgiveness is built in, and it's a requirement. I don't like to use the word requirement loosely, so I'm not. It's a requirement. As followers of Christ, we are to forgive. So forgiveness, it's what we ask from God. We ask Him to forgive us because we are sinners. We need forgiveness. We need His forgiveness. We need to be reconciled to Him. And I can tell you, to be forgiven, to have, how do I want to say this? To have the weight of guilt removed, it's an awesome feeling. Knowing that the Lord has forgiven us, it gives you a kind of confidence that's really difficult to describe. Now, the Lord does forgive us, but He in turn requires that we forgive others. Oh, but Pastor Mark, you don't know what they did. You don't know what they said. You don't know how they treated my child. You don't know how they stole from me. You don't know what they took from me. You don't know what they did that cost me my job. No, I don't. But I still know that we must forgive. The writer of Hebrews tells us that if we harbor, and I'm paraphrasing this, if we harbor resentment, a root of bitterness can spring up in your life and defile us. Okay, that's not something I want in my life. It's not mentally healthy to harbor anger and resentment. And so the writer of Hebrews there in chapter 12, the 15th verse, when he says that a root of bitterness can spring up and defile us, that tells me very plainly that I need to let it go. I need to forgive. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult, but I need to let it go. It's not worth carrying it around, harboring resentment, bringing it up year after year. You get together with some friends, next thing you know, you're talking about things people have done to you. That's a big sign. That's a blinking light. You need to let this go. It's dragging you down. It's defiling you. It's affecting our attitude. No matter how difficult it is, and it is difficult to release that, we must let it go. Jesus said in Mark chapter 11, 25th and 26th verses, that when you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive them, that your Father in heaven may also forgive you your trespasses. What? Lord, are you serious? So what's he really talking about? Well, those of you who are followers of Christ, you'll know there are times when you're praying and suddenly something comes to your mind, an event, something someone said, something someone did, or you were in a place and something happened. And it requires you to forgive and not hold that against that person or those people anymore. That is your opportunity. Let it go. This is what He's bringing to you. The Lord is bringing this to your mind, your memory, your remembrance, to remind you, you actually have something against these folks. So, Lord, I forgive them. And it's hard to do it truly from the heart. First it happens by saying it. And then with prayer and asking the Lord to help you, He will help you to forgive and release them and let it go. So when you're praying and something like that comes to your mind, that's your opportunity. Remember what this guy is saying. Oh, this is what Pastor Mark was talking about. Yeah. Now it's time to let it go. Let it go. There is great joy and freedom, liberty, and forgiveness, and truly forgiving others. It releases you from the bitterness that can develop in our attitudes and actually defile us. Forgiveness is sometimes difficult to give. Sometimes it's downright nearly impossible to give, but we must. Now, does that mean you forgive the person and allow them to walk all over you again? No, it doesn't necessarily mean that. I can forgive them and not really spend a lot of time with them without being rude. To forgive. And to forgive like God does. See, He forgives everybody that asks Him. And we are supposed to do the same thing. But man, sometimes it's hard and difficult to do. And that is our task. That is your mission for today, should you choose to accept it. Just a reference there to Mission Impossible. But we should accept this mission and say, please, Lord, help me to forgive those that I have any hard feelings against. And truly begin to ask the Lord to help you cleanse your heart and your mind from resentment. And He will. It's gonna bring some things up, and it's gonna be hard, but you need to just work through it and let it go. And He will help you to forgive. God bless you. Well, we love you. Hope to see you this Sunday morning, 10:30 at the True by Hilton in Omaha, Nebraska, just north of Interstate 80 at 72nd Street, 72nd and Haskell. Take a right at the Scooters Coffee Shop. Pull right into the parking lot, and we're in the main conference room on the first floor. God bless you. Have a great rest of your day.